May I sit with your lies, sir?
Oh, we live, we live, we live. I don't have it.
Yes, you do. Where's the can one?
The who?
The can one.
It's not on me. So we live, and he wouldn't mess up the live. As soon as we go live, we're gonna ask for things as if we're not live. We're live right now, and you want to ask for things. He's weirdo, weirdo. Mm-mm-mm. So anyway, I guess I'll just start the show by myself. Oh, somebody wants to join team match invite. What is that? Don't show. Oh, I'm just gonna accept it because I don't know what that is. I've never look. We live on YouTube and they doing some type of team match thing, so I just accepted it. Like I don't know.
No,
You declined it. I accepted it.
no,
So I don't know what this means.
no, we're not doing that.
We're battling someone on TikTok or mine.
No,
I accepted it.
and I declined it.
Well, where's the battle? I don't see. And who's battling me?
Ain't nobody battling you. If you were battling somebody, it would be on the screen and you would see it. It'd go back. It'd be you. It's
Oh, they must have lost. You tried to battle the king and lost. anyways, welcome everybody to our show. This is the latest episode of What's the Two Cents? And we've been missing in action for a couple weeks now. That's on me. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a little funk. And I want to address that really quick before we get started because I know so many people have been wondering where the heck I've been. I haven't been posting. I haven't been responding. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support. Um, y'all know my birthday recently passed, and after my birthday, life started happening back to back to back to back to back. I got in a rut. I got sick. And I had just made a post, and the post just said, if something were to happen to me, I wanted on my gravestone, um, I'm sorry, and I tried. And that was not any like I wasn't saying that I was gonna like unalive. Oh Lord, I got restricted on TikTok.
It don't be that it just pops up. I've been on live before. It don't be.
Well, that means people won't watch it now,
They
right?
will, no, they still will. They have the right. It's just gonna put it through in the age restricted. Like it's gonna put it towards the 18 and up type people.
Oh, well, they was gonna do that anyway because you're gonna curse.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, so I want to address that. I was no way gonna.
Wait.
I was no way and no right going to hurt myself or anything like that. I was just making that post, just saying like, because I was sick and I was going through much. I was like, oh Lord, if this is the end, and that's what it meant. And then because I was in a funk and I was in a dark place and I wasn't feeling well, I didn't want to talk to nobody. And then when so many people were reaching out to me to see what's going on, I just did not want to like have to tell a story and over and over and over again. So I'm addressing it now. It'll probably be the last time I speak on it. I do apologize to everybody that I worried or might have been concerned. I was going through a lot, and I appreciate everyone's concern. I promise I wasn't going to do anything like that. I was just going through a lot, but thank y'all for checking up on me. And I also want to say this. Um, you know, check on your friends. I know I didn't answer the phone or whatever, but y'all, me just seeing y'all calling, it really helped me out a lot. So I do appreciate it either way.
Thank you, Alpha Cam, for liking live. Thank you.
So let's move on. I don't want to stay on that too much. Yeah, I don't really have too much more to say on that, but other than I do apologize if I worried anyone. So tomorrow is Friday, the June 19th. And we all know what Juneteenth is, right? Do you know what Juneteenth is?
Black Independence Day.
Are you eating the dog is chewing on a pencil, y'all? Look what the dog did to the pencil. Y'all see this?
Why are you always eating some shit? Cause
The dog is messing with up stuff. Anyways, so long story short, Juneteenth for some of the younger. We may have some younger viewers that may or may not be aware of the significance of
It's Black
Juneteenth.
Independence Day.
So basically, June 17th. I'm sorry. I was talking about Juneteenth. And I started reading the wrong notes. I'm sorry. January the 1st, 1863, was the emancipation of blah blah. Mommy made me match my M&Ms. Mommy made me match my M&Ms.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Thank you. January 1st, 1863 was the Emancipation Proclamation.
What the fuck you got?
And the emancipation. You think I should start my TikTok over? Because like after that, people stopped joining.
No, they're not. They're still gonna join. They're gonna do the same thing to mine. Stop worrying about it. Keep
Because
talking.
it says restrictions.
Shut up. You are a child.
They got me restricted on TikTok.
You are a child.
They trying to shadow ban me.
Nigga, if you don't fucking finish your motherfucking segment.
Why is you cursing?
Cause
we already got restricted. You gonna get us blocked.
Why are you delaying the show? Like,
oh, okay, I'm sorry. So January 1st, 1863 was the Emancipation Proclamation. I said it right that time, right?
No, Emancipation Proclamation.
That's what I said, the Emancipation Proclamation.
You said it the first time. You did say the E part right. You ain't say that word right. You did not. It was wrong as hell. It was so wrong. I'm not even gonna tell you how wrong it was because I don't want to embarrass you, but it was wrong as hell. The live can tell you. If y'all in here, y'all heard that shit, please tell him that shit was wrong as hell. And that was wrong as hell. But continue, the floor is yours. Continue, Gary.
Okay, so the Emancipation Proclamation happened January 1st, 1863. Okay. Now, it took until June 19th, 1865, 2 years later, for freedom to reach Galveston, Texas. And allegedly that was like the last place where the slaves were freed. And what happened was the reason why it took 2 years for those slaves to be freed was because they were not told about it, the Emancipation Proclamation. The masters and the owners just simply
triple vanilla. That's the flavor. Oh, you talking about this? It's Blue Raz Ice. Blue Raz Ice.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, somebody asked it.
Are you serious?
Somebody asked it on the live. Look.
Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm right here. I'm trying to give a history lesson. You're talking about bakes.
I can't ignore my lives.
We're talking about the ancestors. They don't appreciate that.
I can't ignore.
No,
you can't. Asked the question. What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Not like the fuck. What I'm supposed to do? Ignore these niggas? No, did what I want people to follow me and follow my campaign. Did what? No, nigga.
We talking about the ancestors.
Everybody knows what Juneteenth.
And put the blunt down.
No.
Why are you smoking on the history lesson during the Juneteenth?
If they had herb, they would partake too.
Y'all see what I gotta deal with? I'm currently taking applications for a new co-host. Anybody?
You can't fire me, nigga.
You're not. I didn't say you were fired. I just said I'm taking applications. The rest is on me.
That again, that's implied you're trying to fire and or get rid of me. You can't do neither one of those, motherfucker. I'm a founding member of this show. Got me fucked up. No, continue.
Don't be cursing.
Continue the segment.
Now, I want to know y'all in the comments, everybody watching this, I want to know y'all opinion. Like, y'all think that we really should be celebrating Juneteenth?
Yeah. Because not for nothing, it's not like they had phones and shit back then, gang. So top mail information, knowledge about laws and stuff like that get passed. It probably did take them an extra 2-3 years to get it. Plus, they were more corrupt and could get away with more stuff back then. Because we weren't so technologically advanced. So yeah, we need to know that type of stuff. But they don't teach that in regular school. Like my parents taught me that. I didn't.
No. You answered the question wrong. Now, you said we should be taught about it.
No,
that wasn't my question. My question, should we be celebrating it, not talk about it? I think we should definitely be talking about it, but should we be celebrating it?
Yes, the reason that's what I'm saying. I expect that because the celebration of us getting our freedom is a part of what happened to us as a people. It may not have happened directly to you and me, but our ancestors went through that, and to not acknowledge what they went through at all is kind of something.
Okay, but what is we celebrating? Like, okay, did you not hear what I said? On January the 1st, 1863, that is when the Emancipation Proclamation happened. These folks in Texas did not find about it until June 19th, 1865. You mean to tell me for 2.5 years, 2.5 years, I was a slave longer for free? Longer than I needed to be. I was illegally a slave for 2.5 years. And we're celebrating and singing songs and dancing about that? No, that's messed up. Y'all need to run me that. Y'all need to run me that, because not only were we slaves and y'all did not give us reparations or any money for that, y'all gave us a holiday to celebrate the fact that y'all lied about it for 2 years. And now we're supposed to eat pies and sing songs? I don't know, man. How I feel about that.
Hold on, but I don't think that has anything to do with them giving a shit. I think us as black people said we wanted the day to recognize black.
No, we didn't. No, we did not.
We're the ones that celebrate.
That's not what happened.
I'm talking about now.
Who black in the government? Who black in the government? Okay, then. They the ones gave the holiday. No, what they need to do is give us our affirmative action back. Give us the DEI back.
You're not wrong.
Y'all want to give us a holiday about, really, we're celebrating the fact that some folks got bamboozled for 2 years because they couldn't read or write. And so for 2 years, man.
No, but I agree with you.
Okay, but James, no. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna let you answer that, but I need to ask you this. If you were a slave and you were free, and you came up to me, and I tell you, well, I've been free since January 1st, 1863. You're not gonna be like, whoa, what?
No, because depending on where you live back then, you may get shit 2 years before I do. Just like with music, for the longest time for up north, we would get songs faster than they would. It's not.
Oh my God! You compare apples and oranges. We talking about freedom.
What I'm saying is,
the folks got beat, James.
And I'm not knocking and saying none of that didn't happen. What I'm saying is, we need to celebrate the fact of freedom itself. That's what I'm saying. Fuck everything else. All of that.
So why we don't celebrate January 1st, 1863? We should do January 1st.
I don't know.
Because that's when the proclamation. I mean, I would rather, for me, and y'all put in opinions if y'all agree or disagree, but for me, I would rather celebrate the fact that freedom became the law than the fact that they were able to bamboozle folks for 2 extra years.
But that's the thing, though. I don't think that's what people in mass are thinking about. I think at the point of Juneteenth, again, is to celebrate us being released from shackles as far as a people and being free. I think that is the main thing that we need to, like. Yeah, we can change the day or whatever, cool. But regardless of point, Juneteenth still needs to exist because black people, again, this is something else that we have to deal with. This is a part of us being the most kind of disrespected race. We don't get the.
Oh, somebody put in the comments, we'll start the celebration. That's a good idea. I think on because January 1st is New Year's Day. On New Year's Day, we should probably celebrate the fact that we are it's New Year and the Freedom Proclamation as well. That's a great suggestion as well. I agree with that. Thank you. So Jay Smoke, do you have any plans for the Juneteenth? Anything? While you answering that question, I'm gonna go grab a lamp because I feel like we need a little bit more light.
Okay. Honestly, other than go to the park and see little festivities at the park that they have every year, Not really too much of nothing because the last time they 404 day, I'm scared of big events now. I'm not going nowhere near downtown no more. I'm done with that. No, after 404 day, I'm straight. Especially if it's too many YNs outside, I'm definitely not doing it. Definitely not doing it. Downtown Atlanta is the worst place to do that. Nah, hell no. No, but I want to go see the events though, because they always have some interesting things. You always learn something you never know. They have cool little performances if you into that, and it's just a cool little vibe. I just hope it don't rain. Honestly,
Yeah, if it rain, I ain't going. If it rain, I ain't going.
if it rain, they ain't gonna be throwing shit.
Okay, but um, what I was gonna say, um, it's time for a sponsor.
No, it is not.
Today's sponsor will be Arizona. I need a jingle.
No, because you didn't even have a jingle thought of. You just did that on impulse. You didn't even want that sponsor.
Let me think.
You didn't even want the sponsor.
Leave me alone. Don't answer the phone.
What indeed?
I'm not coming home until I get Arizona.
You landed that. I did think you was gonna land that. I thought you was gonna
Leave me
You
alone.
landed that. I was giving
Don't answer the phone. I'm not coming home until I get Arizona.
That's the first good
What do you mean? It's PF Chang one eats. PF
That's the first good
Chang.
one you've done.
PF Chang.
That's the first good one.
PF Chang. Sweet and sour chicken.
Oh, Trey, you see this? This was his idea. I'm snitching.
What idea for what?
This is his idea for the show. Since you're not here and shit, don't feel like a motherfucker did this and left you out. I'm just he did.
Trey not here. I told Trey. I said let's do the show today. Trey left, so Trey's off celebrating Father's Day / Juneteenth with his other people, and we are he's gonna have a good time, and I can't wait for him to come back and tell us all about it next week on the show. So let's move on to our next topic. Oh, wait, before we move on, I do want to mention something. I was at that 404 day that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had left and we went to the car and we were leaving. As we were leaving, we seen the people running.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, they must have got the shooting. And then I found out later when I got home that they did get the shooting, and I think like one or two people got unalived as well. So
And that's why I don't go downtown when it's large events, because no, hell no, no. It's why.
well, all I gotta know is for Juneteenth, I pray and hope that if it stops raining, we are able to have these celebrations. That it's peaceful. Please leave the violence at home. You know what I mean?
Also, speaking of public violence and whatnot, De'Aaron Fox, a guard for the San Antonio Spurs that just played in the NBA Finals, they need to be able to publicly stone you.
What? We stoning players now?
Yes. You get paid $200 million and all you do is 7 points? Yes. Stoning you in public. We stoned DeAndre Ayton for
It
less.
sound like he scammed them folks.
Yes. You are sorry. You are sorry. Mikal Bridges, you are sorry. All I needed you to do was shoot the ball 13 times. That didn't mean make, miss, none of that. Just shoot it.
You must have lost money. Let's tell the truth.
Yes. Because both of them are sorry.
Y'all see my face? That's the really what happened. He lost money on a bet. And that's why he's mad.
Sold my parlay. Both you niggas is on the parlay ban list for forever. Y'all.
Oh, these are our other sponsor, Gushers.
Give me one.
Oh, Gushers.
Give me one. You bullshit. You bullshit. Give me one. You can't pull out hot snacks.
You gonna have to buy another, cause you can't have none of my Gushers. You gonna have to buy another, cause you can't have my gushers, my gushers, my gushers. I tried to make a jingle for gushers. That's kind of hard to rhyme gushers. Here you go.
It was bad though. But
Okay, so let me put it this way. I'm glad you said that because we gotta talk about the NBA Finals because you know what? I think the New York Knicks fans need they mother flipping 2 cents back from Donald Trump because he showed up for Game 3, and by him being the president, they had TSA security. They had people had to get there 2 hours early. I mean, it was a lot. How you feel about that?
I feel like if you're not somebody, whether you're political, whatever, when you're a public figure, if you don't really be talking about sports, there's no point in you fucking going to the game. I don't care what game it is, Super Bowl, Major League Baseball championship. I don't care about none of that. You don't need to go there because what's the point? You're just a distraction. Like I get it, people can do what they want, and you know what I'm saying. There's certain benefits of it, views or whatnot, but let's be real here. Who wanted him at this game?
They were booing him.
That's my point. That is my point. The people, you're from New York and you got booed. You're from there, like literally from there, grew up there, born there, and you got booed. So, yeah, nah, no, 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 fuck no. And New York City, I need y'all to go ahead and prepare y'all National Guard. Go ahead and prepare the every police y'all got, damn near the SWAT team, because they are about to fuck that city up way worse than you've ever seen. 53 years of being ass, and they finally have a title. They're going to destroy that city by tomorrow. It's going to be Gotham by tomorrow. I bullshit you
It
now.
would have happened already.
They haven't had the parade. They're waiting to the parade. I'm telling you, they haven't had the day parade yet.
Mm. Because here's the thing. The issue isn't that Trump came. I'm sorry, excuse me, President Trump. The issue isn't that President Trump came. The issue is that he's a president.
No, it's the fact
So
that
that's a higher, another level of security.
that's the fact that you fucked off what's supposed to be.
Because there could be a terrorist attack because of that.
Fuck even that's cool. You're not wrong, but you fucked off what's supposed to be a normal good thing for regular citizens. Like people can even stream outside the game like they normally do. Talil was streaming the whole series outside of the game because the Knicks gave him permission. Game 3 he couldn't do it because of the fact Game 3 he couldn't do it because of the fact that President Trump was there. They had the whole outside blocked off, like 2 blocks were blocked off, all type of extra shit. I just
It's messed up because they said they shut down all the businesses and stuff in the area.
Yep.
And that's really bad for the economy. Because if your city is fortunate enough to have the NBA finals in it, that's an economic boom. Like those bars, those clubs, those restaurants, those Uber drivers, taxi drivers, hot dog stand, all those people were gonna eat that day.
Even down to the underworld. If we being real about socioeconomic shit, that going to those parties, going out, hanging with the right people, that's money that was gonna get spent that now y'all have missed out on.
And then the neighborhood dope man, you know what I'm saying? He got some issues too because he might have, got a little extra supply because he knew people come from out of town.
Exactly.
I'm just joking.
In GTA.
But yeah, so that kind of messed up things for a lot of people. So I want y'all to put in the comments how y'all feel about Trump coming to the game. Okay, moving on. A couple weeks back, we kind of went viral a little bit because we talked about Tyra Banks and that Netflix documentary.
I'm tired of talking about this old motherfucker, man. I'm sorry. You can't go ahead and tell them. I'm gonna let you say it first before I give my.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Netflix like a month or so ago, 2 ago, they dropped a America's Next Top Model documentary, which featured some of the old models that were on the show, some of the judges. But the main topic was Tyra Banks and that she's just the FAB. and that the mistreatment of the models and the contestants. Now,
and the people she worked with,
and her co-host and the people behind the scenes. Now, I thought it was kind of odd, personally, that Tyra Banks was even in the documentary. Most of the time, when you watch documentaries and they speak bad about the people, they're not in it.
Yeah.
But she was in it.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, does she know how they're flipping this? Because there was word on the street that she had no involvement in the behind the scenes, but then I heard rumors that maybe she did. And so she was kind of like the hot topic on the internet for a minute there because people were like
clipping her the fuck up on TikTok, all that.
Old videos of her yelling at the girls and doing things were all starting to resurface. Um Sean, Justin, what's up? I miss you, buddy. What's up? What's up? What's up? I miss you too.
Twin Cam, hey, what's going on, fool?
So, long story short, Tyra Banks is now suing Netflix for defamation of character because she's saying they twisted it, they turned it, they made it seem like she was just a bad guy. And my question: do y'all think she has a case there?
Fuck no, you were there. You were there. You saw B-roll footage. The fuck is we talking about? And not for nothing, that shit happened. Everything happened. It's not like niggas was just saying shit and there was no video footage. There was video footage, like specific episode timestamps. You could go back and like clear all.
Because defamation would mean that they're saying things that are untrue.
Yeah, bitch, no, you was full of shit back then, gang. Like it was what it was, and that's what made me mad about the whole internet.
But see, here's the thing: I don't think Tyra was trying to be bad or be negative. I think Tyra was doing the best she could, and I think that Tyra, she tried, and I think her intentions were good, but somewhere down the road things got twisted. You know what I mean?
Your intentions can be great, but again, this shit is on TV, time stamped. There's literal evidence. Like if there was no evidence of this and it was just hearsay, he say, she say shit, cool. But it's like as soon as they said the shit, they would pause for a little second, roll the clip of what motherfuckers is talking about, then bring motherfuckers back so they can finish off their point. You can't.
You're
What the fuck?
Let's see. Sean says, no, she doesn't have a case. Even if she didn't create the situation, she definitely was involved. That's a good point.
You knew what the fuck?
Because in the case of Sandy, so for those who don't know, Sandy was a girl. They did an episode where they went to Italy, and Sandy, they invited some male models to the house, and Sandy and the male model got inebriated and fornicated, and the producers called Tyra and was like, Tyra, this is going on. Should we stop it? And Tyra just like, I don't care. And it kind of ruined that girl's life. She had a boyfriend. She cheated. Some are debating that she may have been essayed, but I personally don't think that's the case. She even said on a live that she wanted to do it with the guy. She just had she not been inebriated, she probably wouldn't have. And as we know, drinking and stuff like that does change our judgment. And a lot of people feel that Tyra should have stepped in. Some people feel otherwise. I don't know. There's a lot of back and forth debates with Tyra. I think the Netflix documentary did a good job of keeping it open for the viewer to decide how they feel about her. But Tyra feels different. I don't know.
No, no, no. And to that girl, shut the fuck up. First of all, what the fuck did y'all want her to do, bro? She grown and fuck. She old enough to drink. Let's stop with the shit. If the man is not graping you or essaying you, live with the consequences of what you did, gang.
Okay, but that's the point that Tyra's making. They're like, Tyra's like, y'all are twisting it as if I'm the bad guy here. That grown ass woman had sex with somebody. Big whoop. That's how she's looking at it. And so for Netflix to twist it in a way as if Tyra allowed her to get SA'd, that could be part of her case in her lawsuit.
But here's my problem.
Cause you just said that girl, what you said about the girl. So that means you're kind of on Tyra's side. That Tyra had nothing to do with it. So which one is it? Is it Tyra's fault?
No,
or not?
What I'm saying,
and should they have
what I'm saying,
put her out there like that?
What I'm saying is, because she's in control and because she has directive creative control, she is at fault regardless. But in that specific situation,
But there's nothing at fault. Two
No.
grown people got drunk and
listen. What I'm saying is, I'm talking about everybody else's gripe. I'm talking about how everybody else paid at her, how they had their own shit to say. Like the nigga who can't walk, how he feels like his relationship is with her. They have rights to feel like that. What I'm saying is, directly that situation dealing with the girl. No, you grown and fuck. If you know drinking makes you freaky, don't drink around people you don't know, gang. Like, the fuck?
I don't know. It sounds like to me, if you were the judge, you siding with Tyra. This is what it sounds like to me. You're siding with Tyra. You're siding with Tyra.
No, because she don't have the case neither.
So that means the case will be dismissed, which is what she wants.
No, she
wants to. Yeah, she wants to win.
She's not getting shit either because no, bitch, everything you did, you did. No, you're not getting shit either. No.
I don't know. So let's move on. I want y'all to put in the comments what y'all think. Does Tyra Banks have a case against Netflix? Should Tyra Banks sue Netflix for defamation of character?
We should sue Tyra Banks for making us watch that bullshit. If we just keep it shit a beam. Because that documentary was some ass anyway.
Anyways, moving on. In other celebrity gossip, let's talk about. Let's do a fun one. I want to do a fun one real quick, only because we're gonna be live for a minute. We ain't doing nothing. I ain't got nothing to do. It's raining, so I feel like talking. So let's talk. We never had an episode with just me and him, so I feel like we can have a good discussion without a lot of the background, with all the Sometimes we get carried away when we have the bigger cast. So let's do a fun topic. Now, this is not nothing that's set in stone or permanent. But recently, Raven Simone, yay. She made a post or did a podcast. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I just read the headline. And in the headline, she stated that, and I'm glad we're bringing this up since it's Juneteenth. Great Juneteenth topic. Raven Simone said that she doesn't feel that Black people should be called African Americans if white people are not called European Americans. Do you agree or disagree? And how do y'all feel in the comments?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Hear me out.
What do you mean you don't care what your race is identified as?
Hear me out.
That's important.
I know I'm Black.
Okay, but what is Black?
I am American.
How do you? So you're a Black?
I'm a Black American. I was born here.
Okay, so why is it that when on the news or the police or in school you're a Black American and a white person is just an American? Why do we have the title always put? You know what I'm saying? If someone was to ask you what is your ethnicity, I feel like then I should be like, I'm Black. But just to tell you who I am, I'm an American, and I think that's what Raven Simone is saying. She's saying,
yeah,
why are we African American and y'all just American, and y'all aren't Europe American?
You're asking for common sense from the same people who don't like people based off of their skin color. Like, You're asking for.
I think I think her comment makes sense.
Her point is not invalid. I'm not saying her point is not invalid.
Why do we have a title?
But what I'm saying is you're asking for this. You're asking for understanding for basically. You're asking an understanding from motherfuckers who don't have an understanding of why they treat us the way they do themselves.
No, they understand. It's a systematic. It's some stuff has been put in place. Um, I just think it's I agree with Raven Simone. You know what I'm saying? Because then on top of that, everybody needs to do their DNA because you may not be as African as you think you are. Don't think just because you black or you got dark skin that you're automatically African. You know what I'm saying? Because black people can be Caribbean, can be um so many other things that your family could be from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, yeah, it all traces back to Africa eventually. But I'm just saying, your direct lineage, you could be
German black. You know?
Yeah, you could your great grandparents could have been black. Or you could have been from Australia and moved here. You could have been Dutch. We may or may not know that because black history, our lineage is something that was taken from us because of slavery.
Yeah.
So I think Ravens. I mean, like, how many generations do we need to be here before we can just be an American? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again, her point, like I said, her point is not valid. Just as a black man who's dealt with the this whole thing for pretty much our whole life, you get to a point where you stop expecting generosity and or nice treatment from motherfuckers who for 400 years.
Well, everybody was getting mad at Raven because they were just trying to say, like, Raven was trying to say that she wasn't black. No, and she was like, "I'm not saying I'm not black. I'm just saying I'm not gonna identify as black if you're not gonna identify as European. No, I'm just an American."
But even in her point never even skewed to that. It was more so of who the fuck do y'all think y'all are to give us titles?
But in other, that's so Raven. It's the future I can see. That's so Raven.
You are a grown ass man. Stop.
Because I'm grown, I can't sing That's So Raven no more.
No, because you're you can't sing That's So Raven no more.
Because I'm black. Mm-hmm. That's what Raven was talking about. See there? We just had a whole discussion, and he's doing it.
I'm black.
You're doing it now.
I'm black.
Are you
black? Yes, I'm black.
Did you take your DNA?
The farthest this shit go is Cherokee Indian.
That's not black. That's Cherokee Indian.
Okay, cool.
So you might not be black.
I'm Indian.
You might not be black.
I'm Indian.
Okay. So in other That's So Raven news. So this was actually the fun topic I wanted to bring up before I got distracted by that because I was like, that's more important. So because we all know Raven is a legend. Like, she been around since we were all children. We watched her grow up from Cosby Show to Disney to what she's doing now. And Raven Simone, if they were to do the Lifetime biopic of Raven Simone, who are you casting as Raven? Blue Ivy Carter or Northwest?
Is the little girl from Grownish grown?
Those are the two options.
Those are terrible.
Northwest or Blue Ivy? Who are you casting as Raven Simone?
Beyonce's child wins.
Why?
Do you not see what she look like?
Okay, but you're playing Raven. It's not about who's the better, prettier, or whatever. It's about who do you think could.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the only person that would really put in the time and effort into this is the one that's already trying to put in time and effort to do shit like this. She's already trying to do stuff like dancing and all of that. Like her, not even close.
But Blue Ivy, no shade, Raven, but Blue Ivy's kind of skinny. You know, Raven was kind of thick girl.
I mean, they was going.
Blue Ivy have to put on some weight for that role.
They lied at Whitney Houston biopic.
I mean, let's just be real.
They lied at Whitney.
Okay, let's just be real. If you were to have your own life movie, you gonna get somebody a little bit way more attractive than you were.
But that's what you forgetting about.
I'll be like, in my movie, I'm gonna have the most buff, fine dreads down here. I'm like, my friends gonna be like, Justin, you did not look like that. I'm like, yes, I did. So maybe they could get Blue Ivy to play Raven. Some people are saying Northwest because Northwest has a big personality, though.
No, no.
So I'm glad we brought that up because you know what? Kim Kardashian, she said she need her motherfucking 2 cents back too. Because the Met Gala, um, she wanted to bring Northwest to the Met Gala. Like she wanted to present her to the world and get her an outfit and do all that. But they told her no children allowed. And when Kim Kardashian got there, she saw Beyonce there with her daughter, Blue Ivy, on the red carpet. And Kim was just like, I thought there was no children allowed. Why is my child not allowed, but her child was? So and you know, Kim Kardashian donates money to that organization and she brings in millions of viewers because of her celebrity status.
All of that.
So with that being said, do y'all think that the Met Gala was shady for allowing Beyonce to bring Blue Ivy, but not allowing Kim Kardashian to bring Northwest?
I have 3 questions.
Okay, what are the 3 questions?
My first question: are you bigger than Beyonce?
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
Well, okay. In regards to music, no.
No.
But no.
Nobody stop. No, stop.
Kim Kardashian has had the longest running reality show in history. She is like the number 2 most followed person on Instagram over Beyonce. What do you mean?
Okay.
Everything Kim Kardashian
did. That's all fine and dandy.
Her
Nobody in their right mind, black, white, yellow, indifferent. Nobody in their right mind has ever said on Kim Kardashian's internet. You know what they do say though? On Beyonce's fucking internet. And I'm not even a Beyonce
But
fan.
Kim Kardashian is
No,
Kim Kardashian.
And that is the problem. And that is the problem.
That is a big
Stop.
No, James, because I don't agree with you because I feel like if Kim and her family
we are not. No, stop.
If her family stopped going to the Met Gala, a lot of people would stop watching. And let's be real.
Stop. Time out. What you just said is the fucking point. That is Kim Kardashian. You are known for being, and I hate to say this, but it is what it is. You are known for being a famous whore.
Oh my God. She got 1 little sex tape
and 7 marriages.
But that's not the point.
The point.
No. My point. Okay, let me put it this way. If my daughter can't come, I can't come. Okay. I'm sorry. If I was Kim Kardashian, I wouldn't have went to the Met Gala. Okay. If I wanted Northwest to come and they told me she couldn't come, I'm not coming. And then you know, slap in the face. I got the other little girl here. What?
Hold on. My second question.
Why Blue Ivy can come but Northwest can't?
Stop. 2. My second question. Who did you have your child by?
Okay, Beyonce's child is by Jay-Z. He was a known dope boy.
Again, Jay-Z.
And he cousins in his music.
Jay-Z is not out here saying fuck he's not saying fuck a certain group of people, and he's not also out here every time there's an award show telling behind the scenes shit of an award show. Kanye West is her father. So let's say.
So you're saying that the Met Gala might be worried about.
Let me land.
Kanye.
Let me land. Let's say they do say fuck it and let her go. 2 weeks later, Kanye comes out with a post. The Met Gala touches kids and influences kids. So now,
no, hold on. You can't say certain stuff now. We already got restricted.
I get all that, but
don't say that. You gotta say code like.
But you
Epstein Island or something like that. Like you got to get code.
My point still remains, regardless of the fact. My point still remains. If you are attached to certain shit certain guidelines, whether you like it or not. You came in the game as both of y'all came in the game on fucked up terms. For the last 5 years, Kanye's been on a downward spiral. Be as much as he's famous, as much as he has success. Kim Kardashian, no matter how much good shit you do, no matter how much little lawyer shit you do, none of that shit. You came in the game as a whore.
I'm sorry. I just feel like if I was Kim Kardashian, it doesn't matter how I came in the game. It doesn't matter. I'm very influential. I have the number one show. I'm one of the biggest people on Instagram. If y'all not gonna allow my daughter to come and I wanted her to come, I'm not gonna come. And I'm gonna go to someone else's gala and they gonna get all that press and all that publicity because me and my famous daughter, Northwest, came. And that's just that on that.
And we and the Met
And
Gala
let's move on.
they ate that shit. But what I'm saying is,
Right. That's lost on them. You should do anything. I think the Met Gala should try to keep the Kardashians happy, but at the same time, I gotta have respect for the Met Gala because some people will fold under that pressure of, oh, we gotta have the Kardashians here. You know, some people will fold under that pressure, but they didn't know like she can't come. So let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about the baddies.
that is the dumbest shit in the world.
Okay. So there's a reason why I want to bring up the baddies, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The baddies is one of my guilty pleasures. I know. I'm way too smart, way too educated to be watching something that low vibrational. But some kind of way, I watched one episode and it was so ignorant, and I was like, "Oh, cut this off! No, don't cut it off. Cut it off. Wait, one more episode." And I'm stuck. So over the weekend, they actually had the baddies and the bad boys club audition here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I did not go. I was dealing with some personal things, but it was in the back of my mind, like, should I go? Should I not go? Because as an artist, being on Zeus Network definitely is a big platform. We've seen several of the Zeus characters go from small followings to bigger followings. Some of them are doing music and on tour and everything. So I'm like, okay, that could be a good opportunity for me to maybe get on one of those shows. But those shows require you to fight, and like, um I follow several of people like on social media that did go to those auditions, and I'm sure you do as well. And a lot of them were posting pictures with black guys and busted lips and messed up noses and teeth missing out. Um, and it's questionable if they'll even make it on the damn show anyway. Like,
Here's my problem.
is it worth it, J Smoke? Is it worth it for your chance to be on Zeus Network to go fight all day
Bruh,
at an audition?
here's my problem.
And is that legal? Like, how are they doing this?
Here's my big issue with this whole shit. If y'all want to fight so bad, UFC exists, boxing exists, so much shit exists where you can get that shit off. Y'all are making us look bad as a collective because there's 1,000 plus of you motherfuckers at every audition. And the worst part about it, y'all don't fight over shit that makes sense. Y'all fight because you think a nigga looked at you for too long when he was.
No, they fighting because they want clout, because they think that if they fight, they gonna get put on the
But here's what I'm
episodes.
saying.
And a lot of times it does.
But here's my problem with that. That is my point. For them to, for them to convey that this show is anything more than fighting and dumb shit is my problem. Yes, do you get followers? Yes. Can your music get blasted? But let's be honest, bro. All these motherfuckers either can't read, slow, have no home training. It's something wrong with all of them. And again, y'all make us look bad as a collective because all y'all do is go to these different establishments and fight. Y'all get drunk and fight. and it don't even be about shit. Like once you figure out the reason of why they fight, y'all literally shake hands afterwards. It'd be cool. Like
I mean, because it's not like, okay, like if me and you were both trying not to be on the show and they're like, fight. Okay, we fight. Boom, 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 boom. It's not nothing personal, so we probably could, unless you hurt me. I could be like, okay, you got me, or I won that, or whatever, and then we can move on. But these people are getting hurt.
That's my point.
It's not like a friendly fight. These folks are fighting to the finish. Like
these folks are getting
that one girl had scratched.
People are getting
across her face.
People are getting jumped. Motherfuckers who know they can't fight are getting Peter rolled by people who actually.
And y'all look at me. Y'all see how beautiful I am? I would hate to ruin my face.
Not even that. If you're not a fighter and you're not like,
I miss the old reality shows, like when New York and Flavor Flav and all them was out, because it was like they did fight,
but there were points.
But it was like
it was a point behind
it. It reached a level. It was like the girl had been. It wasn't like the girl was looking bad at her and they fought instantly. It was like you've been looking like why you roll your eyes at me every time I see it. And it's been like 3 episodes.
Yeah,
it builds up. Where on Baddies, it's like, oh, you unfollowed me. Bop. It's like now that is just ridiculous.
And all y'all do is fight, shake ass, and go to clubs and ruin establishments.
And me, I'll just be watching like this. Eating the popcorn.
Y'all,
it's so trashy, but yet I keep watching it.
The only thing I've ever watched is the fights, and that's the only thing.
Okay, but you did see when A-Rod punched Pootie and broke Pootie's jaw. Do you think that he had something in his hand, or do you think
no
he actually just broke his jaw?
No, y'all look. These motherfuckers are little as hell. These people are not. Bro, it's not a show full of big motherfuckers, whether the females or the niggas. Like, none of these people are big as hell, and most of y'all can't fight for real. Y'all have this delusion of y'all can fight because y'all fight so much. Just because you fight a lot does not mean that you can fight. And if you get caught the right way, anything can get broken up.
Yeah, because, okay, your jaw's right here. If I hit you right in your jaw,
yeah,
I feel like it's going to break. Even
if it don't break, you'll fracture something.
Yeah, because your jaw is the cartilage.
So just like your
it's easier to break than like getting hit.
Just like a nigga nosebleed. I used to think as a kid, you get hit in your nose, you know what I'm saying? The nigga made you leak. And then when I got older, I realized, nah, it don't take that much pressure for a nigga to hit you in your nose, your shit start bleeding. The nigga really tap you and it not do no damage.
I don't know. So I don't know, but is it just me or Landon? If we want to talk about the bad boys, Landon. Now I don't know what's gonna happen this week, but to me, seems like Landon's kind of going out like a B word. What you think? Not Pootie, but Landon.
But all of them soft.
No, I'm saying that because Pootie is Landon's significant other, and you just gonna let somebody come in and break your significant other's jaw, and then you had time to go get on the phone and do everything else. Man, he should have been after A-Rod immediately. Don't you think?
Here's my thing. You can't. We can't have a spoken on agreement about if we fight. We fight.
And they said if we fight, one of us fight, we both fight.
Yeah, that's my thing. Now, if this was just a one-on-one fade and you got caught, but you my partner, you feel?
Well, see, Pootie got snuck anyway because Pootie was trying to fight Shawty, and A-Rod punched him in the jaw and broke it. So A-Rod wasn't even supposed to jump in there, no way.
He didn't get snuck. He just ran up and the other one didn't.
Yeah, no, he was going head up against Shawty and then A-Rod intercepted.
Either way it goes, you should have knew that shit was gonna happen regardless. You gotta prepare for anything.
But then Landon fought the other guy.
Either way it goes, once you decide to agree to do dumb shit like that and you agree to go fight and do all this other shit, you have to be prepared for whatever the fuck come with it. There's no sympathy, no none of that. Unless you just got pure outright jump, like you didn't see it coming and you couldn't prepare for it. I don't have no sympathy for that shit because you knew what the fuck you signed up for.
Oh, we're at 54 minutes. We got 6 minutes. So let's talk about the hot topic this week. Well, it actually was last week, but this is our first show since this came out.
Oh,
P Diddy.
nigga, nigga.
You have to let me finish it because when I edit it, if we talk over each other, it sounds
No,
fake.
it just that
So
shit.
let me say it. P Diddy. P Diddy's sex tape has been leaked on Twitter, and I watched it. I watched the whole thing, and let's just put it this way: in the video, you see Daphne Joy, 50 Cent's baby mama. And you also see porn star Jay Slinger. And you see little glimpses of Diddy. Now, let's just how do I describe this? How do I do this without being okay? Let's just put it this way. Okay. Okay. Jay Slinger, Diddy. Y'all read it. Jay Slinger, Diddy. I'm gonna say it one more time. Jay Slinger, Diddy. Basically, in the video, Jay Slinger has like a baseball bat, like he's playing baseball. And then you see Diddy in the background pleasuring himself. And let's just put this, I'm trying to do it in social media terms so we don't get
Fuck that. Diddy has an enlarged clitoris. How do you walk around with that as a black man? That upset me. I understand now why you have the allegations that you have. Because if you have to live with that as a grown ass man, oh, if Jay, whichever one of you motherfuckers, Carisha, you talking about spin that shit, it was running down, it wasn't even, the sack was in front of the P before it hit.
Let me explain it. Okay. So if this is Diddy, okay, everybody see? If this is Diddy, now he was in the background, you know, masturbating, and he had his hand around it. Nothing came out the other side of it. So use your imagination. If I was milking
fuck what he talking about.
Cow and the udder did not come out the other side, it just wrapped around. It didn't even come out the other side of his hand. It was maybe 2.
Fuck what you talking about. Diddy.
And it was fully erected.
Sean Combs. I'm not calling you Diddy no more. I'm calling you by your government name.
Little
Sean Combs.
Little Sean Combs.
I hate
you. P Little.
I hate you. Because everything I know about you, I have found out against my will.
He made Mini-Me look like King Ding.
You are a bro.
I mean, I honestly couldn't believe it. I'm not even like it's not like I'm not trying to judge another man, but when I seen it, I couldn't believe it. When it walked across the screen, I said, like, he is the size of a baby. No, your babies is probably bigger than. Oh my god, it was terrible.
Fuck that. I'm mad because everything I've learned about you has been, 1, against my will. 2, it gets worse. It gets worse. Like the first time I started hearing shit when they started the case with you, I was like, all right, it can't get no worse than this. They done found all the evidence. You know what I'm saying? They done found out everything. Nothing else is gonna come out. And then this shit happens.
Okay, but here's the thing. So I saw a little podcast, and Jay Slinger did an interview and he was speaking on it. And he said that Diddy is aware of his size, and the reason why he hired the male escorts was because he was like, I can buy my girl anything I want. I can do whatever she wants, take her anywhere. But the only thing I cannot do for my girl is satisfy her. So he has to hire people, other guys, to do it. So, yeah.
It only bothers me because every time I see one of you niggas with some money, I always start off, you know what I'm saying? To start off respectable. It start off like, yeah, I want to be like that. And then you start finding out more and more shit.
They say don't meet your heroes.
That make you just like, fuck you niggas.
Okay, but let me put it this way. It makes sense though. It makes sense though, because think about it. If your chidunk, if your dangling, I'm just gonna say that if your dangling was TC Weezy, you gotta start record labels. You gotta be in the movies. You gotta make clothing lines and have that millions of dollars, because that's the only way you gonna get girls. If you had a small donation, you better have some money and be pulling up in a G wagon. And it makes sense that he worked so hard in his life to be so successful, because that's the only way he was gonna get girls.
That's sick. That's sick. To live with that, like, for the rest of your life.
I mean, you can't help the way you were born.
Still.
Okay, so let's I want to talk a little bit more about Diddy before we close. He has a new lawsuit against him. Again, another lawsuit against Diddy.
Not surprising.
You're not surprised?
No.
So apparently Diddy SA'd a male actor. And in the lawsuit, the male actor is claiming that Cassie was the accomplice. The male actor is also a rapper, so he thought meeting with Diddy would be a good idea to help advance his rapping career. He said at that meeting in the lawsuit, it states, "You are on the show, you're texting. You're being rude.
I'm listening.
You're listening, but the people are watching. Now, you don't be rude.
It's the last 6 minutes. I haven't been on my phone at all.
You just ghetto.
So
you being ghetto on my show, and it's the Juneteenth episode.
They fuck with me for being me. Without me, it ain't no show, nigga. They here to
How?
see.
And I'm the host.
They here to see me.
No, they're here to look at how beautiful I am.
They here to see me.
No, they're here to see me, cause I look good. Oh my mama. Oh my hood. I look fly. I look good. I look good. I put that on my. You keep missing. I put that on my mama. On my. Okay, I'm done. What was I talking about? Oh, the Diddy. So during the meeting that the male actor, child actor had with Diddy and Cassie, allegedly Diddy performed fellatio on him, and he was underage at the time.
I mean, but nothing that comes out of.
Oh wait, Angel's on here. Hey, Angel.
Hi.
Angel. Hey, wait, hold on before you answer that question. Angel, did you see that Diddy sex tape? Did you see it? Have you ever seen that?
Because there's.
Oh, she said no. Go on Twitter and look up. It was the sex tape came out from one of his freak offs with Daphne Joy and Jay Slinger. And baby, let me put it this way: Jay Slinger, Diddy. I mean, it was embarrassing, Angel. It was embarrassing. He was touching himself, and he grabbed it, and it didn't even come out the other side of his hand.
To have that,
it doesn't even come out the other side of his hand.
To have that as a grown man is sad. Just know you gotta live with that, and that's what you like. I couldn't live life like that.
It's embarrassing. But anyway, so back to what I was talking about. So apparently Diddy performed fellatio on the male actor, and now the male actor is he's suing, and he's filing charges, and it's
still
the people are now they have not released the name of the actor, but the internet is saying it is Bashir Gray. The internet thinks it's Bashir Gray. Has not been confirmed, but everyone's saying that it's Bashir Gray who played Hakeem on Empire.
Oh, makes sense.
Now, I heard rumors that Hakeem was Hollywood's little boy toy. They're saying Hakeem, that boy who played Hakeem Bashir, they say he was getting passed all around Hollywood. And notice that he went from being on Empire to, I mean, he had some big roles. Like he was in the Bobby Brown movie. He was in the New Edition movie.
All that shit back to back.
He played one of the members of New Edition. Matter of fact, like he was one of the main characters.
He was Bell Biv DeVoe.
Exactly. So he was on his way to being like one of the big actors, and all of a sudden he stopped, and you didn't hear from him. And then now he's on OnlyFans doing a lot of I mean, do what people do on OnlyFans, and he's like a gay porn star on OnlyFans and Twitter. And I'm just like, how do you go from being up and coming big Hollywood star to switching over to OnlyFans? And it's like, what happened? And now we're hearing little rumors like this.
Yeah,
where it started to make sense,
but I don't know. I think he might have caught unnecessary fallout though, because you got to think everything was cool until that Jesse Smollett shit happened, and then it's like the show just everything went downhill after that.
Yeah, but Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson still went on to
Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson.
I mean, yeah, they were already famous going into the situation.
Ain't no movie. You can't have no black movie without that little Afro head ass nigga saying name in the video. That nigga has a catchphrase and everything. And still fuck Taraji P. Henson because you bothered Keith Lee, but she's Taraji P. Henson.
Oh my God, that was an accident.
Nah, she popped shit.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You know what? I think what happened was he was playing the Hollywood game and doing these little rituals and these weird things with these executives.
Yeah.
And then he grew up and decided, I don't really want to do that no more. And he got kicked out of Hollywood. And because at this point he was accustomed to having that type of relationship, it might have changed or skewed his sexuality or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe he was that way. Who knows? But I mean, who cares? That doesn't bother me. But the OnlyFans thing is like, I thought he would have went on to do more movies and things. But he's probably making more money on OnlyFans than he was in the movies. Because OnlyFans people be making millions.
Especially considering the people he connected to.
Well, it's not even that. He's followers. Because he's famous. Think about it. If he has 1 million followers and they're all paying $4.99 or $5.99
I know that
a month, that's residual.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is, on top of that, the people he's around makes it way more motherfucking lucrative anyway, because it's not like just you or me.
Oh yeah, because he be doing like in his videos, he be with other like famous OnlyFans people. So but shoot, I'm gonna make me OnlyFans.
And that has been the end of the show. We're out of here before we get canceled because
y'all know for real. What you think? If I make OnlyFans, I can get us canceled. I want to get rich too. You're gonna get us canceled. I want to make that money.
We're gonna get canceled. Duh. You already don't partake in certain things on camera because you camera bad your image.
Okay, first of all, while you're talking and you sitting there smoking, TikTok already sent me a message saying consuming substances could get you banned. You are part of.
There are 16 other people on TikTok live right now doing the exact same thing.
You're ruining my chances of being rich and famous on TikTok.
You were not going to be rich and famous.
Yes, I am. Look at me. Don't I look like one of those famous people on TikTok?
Shut the fuck.
Do I not?
Shut up.
But really quick, I do want to do one last topic before we go. I see we're 8 minutes over, so we're just gonna do it really quick, only because it was my last note, and I don't want to save it for next week. Ray J. So, as we all know by now, Ray J got knocked out during his celebrity fight. Everybody in the audience was laughing, like a lot of celebrities there, like Chris Brown was there, and they was cracking up because the fight did not last very long. And Ray J looks so fat and out of shape. And everybody's trying to figure out, why are you even in a fight anyway? You have a heart condition.
Okay, no. Okay.
Like, why would you fight Ray J?
Okay, y'all weren't watching the lead up to this shit. The Ray J's on Kick. The whole thing is Kick based. It's Ada Ross. It's called it's a Kickstart boxing, some shit. It's a boxing event he throws everybody. Anyway, Ray J was talking cash shit to Super Hot Fire. I'm gonna beat your ass. You gonna be the first woman I get. You gonna be the first man to be pregnant in GTA. He was wigging. I'm talking about the whole 4 months before this happened. He was talking crazy just to get punched out in the second round with one punch. You ain't Super Hot didn't throw a punch at you the whole first round. He didn't throw one punch. That was the main thing people were talking about. The first time he hit you with something, you stood there for 5 minutes and landed face first. Ray J.
Okay, so I want to talk about that. So, do you remember when he got up from getting punched and he fell down and he said, "What are you doing? That's not what we planned." Remember he yelled that out?
Bruh, that's what I would yell at too if I got embarrassed like that. That would
Oh no. Now I heard, now this is a rumor, so I don't know how true it is. But I heard that Ray J had like a bunch of the local gangs,
Oh yeah.
mafia, like the higher up people that's kind of, do some sketchy things. They all were promised by Ray J that he would win the fight, and it was rigged and it was set up. So people were betting.
Two things should be right.
So if so now that he lost the fight, apparently a lot of these people are mad because they put money down on that bet and you promised it and it went another way. And so, if that being said, now they're mad and Ray J can't go to the police because rigging a fight is illegal.
Here's the thing.
So it's a lose-lose for Ray J. It's either go to the police and be protected but catch a charge, or face what's gonna come from the people that he made them promises to, or he gonna have to cough up that bread. I don't know, Ray J. You might be a little in over your head on this one, Playboy. You should have just played it safe and follow the rules. I don't know.
J, because Ray J does so much dumb shit, people seem to forget. Ray J is from somewhere. Ray J is from like Damu or Paru, wherever the fuck that shit is in California. He's from one of those, and he's a part of that. Like,
but see, that's why Ray J. I was reading Brandy's book, and Ray J and Brandy's mom and dad were kind of pushing for them to be in the arts because they were trying to get Ray J away from like the area they lived in.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Where they're from is like Damu or Paru territory, one of the two. He's from a blood neighborhood. I know that much because he cool with 100. But
and Brandy said she used to find stuff under his bed.
Yeah. So, but two things could be right. My point was two things could be right. Ray J, being a belligerent drunk nigga who is always drunk on screen.
I say he's a clickbait artist. Like he in it for the clickbait.
But he real life could have told them niggas, "Hey, I got a little place set up." Da 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 da. And they could have believed that because he could have believed that because he was drunk. And he never told he never told he could have never told Super Hot Fire, you know what I'm saying, what was going on. And if they didn't pull up to him as a group, you know what I'm saying, it's just between the gang members, the higher ups or whoever, and Ray J. So that could be going on, but shit, Ray J, bro, you're a drunk. Like, you're a public drunk.
Well, I'll put it this way. If those rumors are true, if the fight was supposed to be rigged in Ray J's favor for money, then and the other guy knew about it, then I think the person everybody should be mad at is the other guy. If we agreed that Ray J was to win and we were gonna rig it for money, why'd you go against it? So I shouldn't. I be me as Ray J. I did my kept my end of the bargain. You didn't. So I don't think Ray J should have to cough up that bread. But Ray J, you shouldn't be making promises that you can't guarantee either.
And you should stop being a belligerent drunk.
Brandy said if she had one wish, he would listen to his big sis.
You gotta stop that shit.
um, so, anyways, I want to say thank you to everybody for watching this week's episode of What's the Two Cents.
And my
Thank y'all for commenting. Please like, subscribe, and share. Follow him on his platforms. Tell everybody really quick where they can find you.
SMOK underscore SENSAI Smoke Sensei on pretty much everything. Instagram, the only difference in Instagram, J Edgar Hoover, JAY underscore Edgar Hoover, like the president. It's literally simple.
And follow me, Shayari.Sullivan, SHAYARI.Sullivan on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook as well. And you can check out my music on all platforms under the name Shayari Sullivan as well. I'm proud to announce that I will be dropping a new song. It's called Hard. Here's a little snippet. It goes, why is it so hard to find love? Is anybody out there good enough? Living alone for me has been tough. Why is it so hard to find love? So yeah, when you get a chance, that's gonna be coming out soon, and I hope you guys like that as well. Anything you gotta say in closing before I end the live?
Follow our Herb vlog. Hotbox Confessions is on YouTube. Hotbox Confessions is all one big word. You shouldn't miss it. Other than that,
And what did you guys think about our two-man show? This is our first time ever doing it with two people. We
yep,
usually have a special guest and stuff, but it was spur of the moment, and we just wanted to go live, and it's ranked.
it ain't that to do.
So, how do y'all think? Because we might do a couple more of these.
Interchangeables. We might have.
Because sometimes it's hard for us to get everyone here to do an episode, so we may have start switching things up a little bit. So tell us what y'all think in the comments. We're open to suggestions. If you guys have any topics that you would love for us to talk about, it don't have to be celebrity. It could be anything. It could just be like
anything.
Like I heard a story of the other day. I think I told you about it, about this woman who she was telling the guy he was drinking her coffee creamer at work, and she kept asking him to stop. And so she put a laxative in it one day, and he ended up getting sick from it.
That's what he did. That's exactly what you.
So the debate was, should she should he report her to HR? Or did she do something wrong?
No, because then you were telling on your damn self. You still be
right. If I might have for a medical condition.
You don't know what.
You don't know what's going on. The medical condition might require that I drink a little laxative every day. You know what I'm saying? So if I tell you don't drink my shit, it's just that.
Especially if we don't have a relationship where we do shit like that. We're at
You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to get her on poisoning.
Get the fuck.
Yeah.
You your bitch ass.
I told you not to drink it. She even put a little sticky note. Do not drink.
You get
and then her name.
Be glad she be glad she.
Be glad all she would. It was laxative. She could have just went ahead and poisoned your ass.
Not even that. Be glad she ain't call her man to come beat you up. Like
I don't think she got one.
Brother, something. Be glad because it could have been way worse. You deserved way worse. You steal from people.
But anyways, yeah. So if you guys have any fun topics like that, we're open to suggestions as well. So we'll I don't know. Next time we are still
working on scheduling. Working on schedule.
So as of now, just kind of catch us when you catch us. But
we will try to be more consistent.
Right now we're looking at Tuesdays, but we will see. We'll see. But all right, you guys. That is the end of the show. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of What's the Two Cents. Again, I'm your host, Shayari Sullivan. This is one of my panelists, Jay Smoke, everybody. And with that being said,
a blunt a day keeps the bullshit away and enhances everyone's feng shui. I used to be a pimp in my former life. Don't ask like around words like that. I'm like that. But yeah, nah. May the church say a gram.
That's not what I
Roll
was
that
going
shit
to
up.
say, but okay. Peace out, y'all. I'm gonna go.